Sam's Club Halloween 2023 animatronics have been leaked. Let's talk about it. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and welcome to a kind of strange video because today we'll be taking a look at two brand new leaked animatronics coming for 2023 from none other than Sam's Club. Now, when you think of Sam's Club, you probably don't think of Halloween props, Halloween decorations, and most definitely not full life-size animatronics. However, every year Sam's Club does tend to release a few, just a handful of Halloween items for the season, and we have gotten two brand new leaks for two life-size animatronics, life-size and larger I should say, coming from Sam's Club for this year. Now, as of right now, we do not have demo videos for either of these items. However, we do have many stock photos to take a look at, as well as the descriptions, the official names, and the prices. And for right now, I definitely think that is enough to talk about these items. So without any further ado, let's jump into Sam's Club Halloween 2023. Alright, so let's start this off with the bigger of the two items that Sam's Club is releasing this year. Surprise! They have a 12-foot, as they call it, Skeleton Reaper. So it looks like the 12-foot train for Halloween decorations is going to continue moving throughout the Halloween community. Obviously, Home Depot started off this trend with all of their 12-foot items, and now even people like Sam's Club are getting involved with the 12-foot items, this year releasing the 12-foot, again, Skeleton Reaper. What we are seeing here is a brand new 12-foot skeleton wearing a kind of red tattered cloth, black cloth underneath. The arms are kind of facing forward, and a very cartoony looking face with the red hood kind of over it. Now, I'm gonna say right now, my favorite thing about this item is 100% the price tag. This 12-foot Skeleton Reaper is going to be retailing at Sam's Club for only $250 United States dollars. And the reason that is so impressive is because not only is he 12 feet tall, he has LED eyes as well as arms that move up and down. That is amazing for $250. A 12-foot item with phrases, moving arms, and LED eyes. That is absolutely incredible. Obviously, Home Depot, the original 12-foot skeleton, sold for $299.99, $300 United States dollars. And now we are seeing Sam's Club sell a 12-foot Reaper for $50 less, and it has animation in the arms as well as some LED eyes, and it's still the same height of 12 feet tall. Now, this guy actually will be manufactured by SVI, Seasonal Visions International, the same company that makes Home Depot's 12-foot and other animatronics. They make a lot of animatronics, such as also for Spirit. They'll be manufacturing this 12-foot Skeleton Reaper. Very weird and interesting to see SVI manufacturing a prop for Sam's Club, like, again, because they aren't a Halloween store. This is kind of just a one-off item, but SVI, a main prop company, is actually manufacturing this item. Overall, I am not a huge fan of the look of this guy just because he's a little cartoony for my liking. I tend to like props that are a lot scarier, a lot kind of maybe even bloodier, but more just like kind of scary. This guy is very family friendly, very like cartoony, like I just said. And if you do some kind of family friendly haunt, then this guy will definitely work for you because he isn't very scary. But for my personal liking, he is not an animatronic that I would buy. However, if you're into that kind of item or that kind of more friendly looking skeleton, this is definitely the perfect 12-foot item for you because he is big in size, he does a lot of stuff. However, he does still maintain that friendly looking face, and I think that mainly comes from, like I just said, the face. He has a very kind of the shape of the skeleton face is very generic, very basic, and it even almost looks like he's smiling. Even the eyes are like very big, they're not small. Definitely not my cup of tea. I just really enjoy that he's only $250 United States dollars because you cannot go wrong for 250 bucks with a 12-foot item with moving arms, LED eyes, and even though he is a little bit cartoony, like I just said, 250 bucks is a bargain. Alright, so next up is a very interesting animatronic, and I guess you could even say an interesting set of animatronics because this is the new for 2023 Sam's Club set of two musical skeletons. Now, I'm going to say right now, when I first saw these stock photos for these guys, I was definitely not a fan. Like I just said with the Reaper, I'm not a big fan of like cartoony items. And when I first took a look at this, obviously they are very family friendly. They are very cartoony. They are skeletons playing music. They're basically a skeleton band. However, they have grown on me a ton after I've looked at the stock photos and really analyzed it and thought about it. I think the concept of having two skeletons playing music in your front yard or in your display is actually a really cool idea, and you could definitely do a lot with them. I will say we are not 100% sure of what the manufacturer manufacturer is as of the current moment. However, there is a very good chance this is Pan Asian Creations pack, and that is based off the look of the skeletons themselves. Also, mainly, they have those big bases instead of like the smaller, thinner STI bases. These are much thicker. Very likely these are going to be manufactured by Pan Asian Creations, and even though they aren't necessarily one of the highest quality companies, I think these actually could still end up being pretty good quality, and we know they aren't going to have a ton of animation, so the chances of them breaking are actually already kind of low. Talking about animation, it does say in the description that they are interactive animated skeletons playing trumpet and saxophone duet with 45-second music, spooky LED illuminated eyes, and of course motion activated. I'm very curious to see why it says interactive animated skeletons. That might just be some flavor text advertising like, oh, they're interactive, meaning you can like activate them. I'm hoping it means a little bit more. Maybe they actually do have some like animation. It doesn't say anything like arm movement or anything like that, but I'm hoping that's what interactive is kind of like hinting towards. Again, even though Pan Asian isn't necessarily the best company, I really enjoy the look of the skeletons themselves. They actually pass almost as SVI skeletons and how good these guys look. In my personal opinion, they look very similar to like Spirit Halloween's Grimm with the way they look and the way they're built. So Pan Asian, assuming this is Pan Asian, they did a great job making these guys look really good. These guys will be retailing for 150 United States dollars, which honestly, just like the 12-foot Reaper, I think is a pretty good price. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you take a look at the Lowe's musical duo, the vintage 3-foot musical duo, they are also $150. And then this life-size set of 2 musical skeletons from Sam's Club is the same price tag. Now, I'm going to assume these skeletons are 6 feet because they look around 6 feet, if not, like 5 feet at the absolute minimum. That shows you the difference in pricing between Sam's Club and Lowe's. It also just shows you manufacturing. The Lowe's musical duo is being manufactured by SVI. These guys, we think, are being manufactured by Pan Asian. So Pan Asian, obviously a little bit of a cheaper company, so the price tag can be less. So the same price tag we're seeing between these guys, a set of 2 bigger props, and then the Lowe's musical duo. In my personal opinion, I like the Lowe's musical duo a little bit more than these guys, just because they are vintage and they're kind of more Halloween-y in my opinion. However, don't get me wrong, I actually do really enjoy these guys from Sam's Club, and I could definitely see myself picking these up if I could find them at my local Sam's Club. For the price tag, you again are not going wrong for a set of 2 props, and you can always have these in the front of your yard playing some music and entertaining your guests, and overall, I think they are a pretty cool set of animatronics. Alright, so there you have it, a video I didn't think I was going to be making, the Sam's Club Halloween 2023 animatronic leaks. Honestly, I cannot imagine they have more for this year, but in the strange event that they do, of course, I will make a part 2 and keep you as updated as I possibly can. I think both these props are very, very good for the price tags, and if you have a local Sam's Club and you're looking for a good animatronic for a good price tag, these are definitely good options for you for your collection or even your display. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I'll see you guys later for more Sam's Club Halloween 2023 videos. Goodbye.